you want to watch your mindset currently, because you're starting to move into your receiving energy, which is beautiful, but it's also very potent. And so you're being asked right now to pay attention to your mindset, especially the negativity that comes out of it within regards to receiving or having abundance or having more than you currently have, because there's like this whole adjustment thing that I'm seeing. So you could be upgrading right now on certain levels of your life, but the way that this is coming out is you getting used to those adjustments in small increments and recognizing the parts where your mind is not accepting of some of the changes that you've made because you are used to being in an old timeline of struggle. This timeline that you're reaching right now doesn't require you to struggle. It doesn't even require you to give so much. This is actually just about controlling your thoughts and bringing things into manifestation, but recognizing where your mind is sitting there and trying to sabotage the very things that you've been trying to manifest, because in its head, you've been living at and I don't want to say a lower level, but it is literally a lower level of consciousness. And now you're upgrading to a higher level of consciousness where you are recognizing you don't need to fight. It's like your energy is going one way, but your old coping mechanisms and survival traits are moving into a different direction entirely. And so this is where you need to start building trust with yourself by recognizing that you can keep your manifestations. Literally start repeating that to yourself. But also, when you find your mind spitting some bullshit, because remember, fear and faith are literally two things that are not real. Yeah, faith is something that's not real. Fear is also something that's not real. Fear will take you to your ego, where faith will take you to your goals. Which one are you going to choose to believe in? Because respectfully, you can't see either of them, but only one of them is going to take you to where you want to be. And so when you find your mind slipping, when you catch that mind slipping in any type of way, you need to be ready to either shout it down or get really compassionate with yourself and recognize where it's trying to cope with your blessings as opposed to embrace them. Yeah, this is, I feel like, a really uncomfortable level of truth, because it kind of feels like right now what you are, your actual burdens don't come from your problems. You've been able to navigate problems almost perfectly because you're so used to dealing with them. Your burden right now is dealing with happiness, dealing with joy, dealing with receiving and feeling worthy of it. You right now are in a state where you are learning a lot. It kind of feels like you're being taught right now about your psychic development and about how strong your mind is, but you are being ushered into your alchemy, which is a very potent level of magic. And so right now you're being taught on all levels how to receive with grace, but also how to stop making the good things so heavy, as opposed to something that you should just love and embrace and be a part of. Watch your mindset. Everything that is yours is always going to be yours, but nothing will ever be yours if you don't ever think you're worthy of it, or you are always fearing that it's going to run away from you. Remember, we manifest what we think. And so if you catch yourself thinking like that, course correct it to, I am more than capable of handling my blessings. I love happiness. I choose to be happy, and I'm always going to be safe with the things that I want to bring into my reality. Message. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a Facebook. If anybody reaches out to you via inbox, it most definitely is not me. Love you.